Hello YouTube, welcome to the restream of my fan art drawing of a Bit Heroes character, Zululwarrior, as you can see over here. So today we'll be just doing the outline and hopefully we can color Zululwarrior, so it should be alright. So yeah, whoa, Apple 1 is so fast, hello! So fast indeed. Let's just do a and let me just get my fuzzbot working. Hello everyone. Oh, you guys are very quick. Very quick indeed. Let me try to hear myself and get I'm with reverse saltation in real life. Oh, that's nice. A raid. And okay, I think I can hear myself, so let me get fuzzbot working. Fuzzbot is working. Smiles, I think. Smiles 10,000. Oops. Oops, my dog's making noise. Wait for it. Oops, I'm on MC. Yeah, got rash. Alright. Playing checkers. Okay, so let me just start off coloring. Lip Smiles 10,000.
Sorry, where are your rashes?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the hand also, I think the doctor says eczema.
Oh.
Yeah.
Contact with what?
Nothing like eczema, just a natural inflammation only.
Be careful lah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Information must be contact something or eat something wrong lah.
Maybe. Have a fun stream. Thank you, Todrao. Yeah, so actually I'm on medication leave today. So that's why I can actually stream on the current timing here. Usually I'm working at the current timing. But since I'm on medical leave, I am at home. Yep, looking good. I think I want to trace it out. I also want to include some kind of snow on there. So yeah, I want to include some snow in there. Oops. Eczema. Not too good. No sketch covered. I wonder is that how you find it? I want to find how do people draw it when snow is covering something. So it seems like it's just a blob of stuff, as you can see here. Seems like it's just a blob of stuff. Okay, that's quite easy. Who was that? Ah, that was my parents. My parents was wondering how come I'm not at work. So yeah. So like I said, I'm on medical leave today, so that's why I'm at home. It's actually Monday currently, 10:33 AM on my side. Oh, he's drawing Zululwarrior. Yep, I'm drawing Zululwarrior. Zululwarrior, I think. Yeah. Pretty sure the thumbnail also indicates the person that I'm drawing. So now I'm just doing the outline to prepare for the coloring. I think previously I made a lot of mistakes on the coloring, so I want to redraw the outline again. So that's it. There's nothing wrong with redrawing outline. The more you redraw, the better your control of the stylus is, I think. So nothing wrong with redrawing your drawings. I find it quite relaxing actually, redrawing, tracing the lines. Quite relaxing. I wonder how's everyone's weekend gone so far. Pretty sure it's at the weekend for most of the days in America, for the audience in America. I know Totodile and River Saltation it's in the morning, as similar to me. Drawing. So drawing really does take some time, so it's important not to rush it. Need to just enjoy drawing really. The more you draw, the better you become. Yep, the more you draw, the better you become. No real secret in drawing really. I think I've been drawing since I was really young. I'm from Canada. Alright. It must be at night at Canada, right? I'm pretty sure we are like 12 hours difference or something. Pretty sure we're 12 hours difference. Alright, how's my raid doing? Yep, my raid's still raiding, pretty happy. So thankfully the fishing event started again. So I was a bit worried if fishing would be a weekly thing or not. But thankfully the fishing event is back. So I've been saving up my baits, so during the weekend I will do a fishing video because it seems like quite a lot of people are searching Bit Heroes fishing on YouTube. At least it seems that way. So now I can make sure that I'm tracing everything and make sure that everything's connected. It's very important that all the lines are connected. Very important indeed. What else am I missing? Okay, get the head done. Get the hair done. Don't want Lazy to get infected. Alright, wait for a while. Alright. Place Lazy out. My mum didn't want Lazy to get infected. But I'm also thinking as I'm doing these live stream that I should be posting like a condensed version, a speed run version of my drawings. But so far I'm currently enjoying live streaming, so I think when I have time I'll probably produce the condensed version of it. I suppose the condensed version I could also sort of like display some tips whenever I'm doing drawing. I think that's a possibility. I realized my character didn't have any eyebrows. It's interesting. I realized my character didn't have any eyebrows. Yep, connecting the lines, connecting the lines. Oof. My rate 4 still doing very well. Unfortunately, during the weekend there was no updates for rate 5, so that's quite a bummer. But I'm sure it's coming soon. What else am I missing? I think it's the clouds left. So sometimes when I'm not too happy with the coloring, I will usually reduce the opacity of my coloring, and then I will color again. And hopefully this time I don't make too many mistakes on coloring. Very important that you're always coloring on the right layers. Yeah. I think in the previous drawing I did make a few mistakes on coloring at the wrong layer. So whenever you join two lines, hello, I came from MacProsif. Is MacProsif streaming now, Darren? I hope not. Oh, is my camera working? Oh, my camera is working. I don't think MacProsif is streaming right now, right? No, I don't think. Oh, I got somebody that wants me to add him. Oh no, I don't have my bonus ready. There is a Wendell Mendes that wants me to add him. Let's see. Cranky Feel. So if you're offline for one day, I would remove you. Yeah. Okay, let's remove another person. So the person that wanted me to add him is called Wendell Mendes 1. Level 31. Okay, there he goes. Can you friend me? What's your IGN, Darren? Just post your IGN on the chat and I will add you. I believe I got one more space available. Usually I like to maintain a 99 over 100. Petite, yes, Petite Pico, I definitely remember you. Petite Pico, I definitely remember you. And I'm level 130. Fantastic, fantastic, Apple. So whenever you see two lines that are joined like that, so feel free to just erase them. And then just take a line and just connect them. So yeah. Oops. Let's take a line and connect them. So yep, they look nicer already. But yeah, I'm really waiting for rate 5. When rate 5 comes along, I'll be doing like a full Bit Hero stream, I think. Because I'm gonna have to defeat the flags once again. Okay, let's get this done. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. So let me make sure I save a copy of this. Bring it all the way down. Remove the previous copy. Duplicate the copy. So yeah, let me do the coloring once again. I think that... Hello Petite Pico. So I think the hair was the easiest, so let me start with the hair. Is my opacity highest? Okay. Okay. I think the skin was quite easy as well. Give it a bit of a beige. Make sure my brightness is set at full so that I'm always looking at the true colors. Okay, just need to get the head done. Let's start from the top to the bottom, I guess. Okay, the head looks not too bad. Oh, see, I made a mistake here. This line is not complete. So that's the first mistake of the coloring. First mistake so far. Always have to make sure that your lines are connected. It makes life so much easier whenever you're doing the colorings. Once again, make sure you lighten the color after you pick the colors. Always make sure you lighten the colors. I believe this side should be a bit darker. Okay, decent. So let's copy the color scheme for the pet as well. Okay, looks decent. This golden color. Okay. Looking not too bad, Orange for the snowman. Probably want to lighten this as well. So how you guys doing on Bit Heroes, I wonder, Apple? It's quite easy, right, Bit Heroes? You just seems to have to open the window, press auto, and just pray that you get some good legendary gears. I believe this is hay color, so give it a bit of a yellowness to it. Okay, I think it looks nice. And the eyeball should be a bit grey. So yeah, this, as in the digital format, it's very easy to color it twice. So coloring it twice makes it... Oh no, I made a mistake here. I actually made a mistake here. You got to rate 4. So what difficulty in rate 4 are you actually doing currently? The Apple one? And how many times do you actually win from last weekend's giveaway by MacProsurf? I think MacProsurf gave away 120 spots or something. Were you lucky enough to win some, I wonder? I'm pretty sure I managed to win the auction at least 2 times, I think. Got to rate 4. I'm now doing rate 4. Oh, you're fighting the boss now. Maybe I can get a legendary. But now these days I just simply wait for a lot of friend requests. If I suddenly get a lot of friend requests, it means that I probably got a legendary gear. And I also changed the icon of my account to a smiley, so I think that makes more sense in general. pinkish. Then let's get this reddish. Okay, starting to look not too bad. Starting to look not too bad. Get the tongue ready. The mouth ready. Okay, looks not bad. I think the shields. Get the shields down. Just applying the shields to everywhere that I think should be the same color. I think the glove. I also add the Zulu to the gloves. So that should be nice. And I think this inner side should be a bit darker actually. It'll look nicer if it's a bit darker there. Is your real name Yihong? Yes, my real name is Yihong. So I'm a Chinese, that's why my name is Yihong. Yeah, shit. Oh, I made a mistake here. So somewhere I didn't connect the lines. And I got a feeling it's over right here. So I made a mistake again. That led to the bleeding of the colors, so that's not good. So I'm Chinese too. Oh, that's awesome. You're Chinese but you're in Canada. That's really quite good. Pirate Raid, hello. Thanks Raiders. Hello Division 454. Yep, I see you Smiiles, hello. Nice to see you Angel of CR Gaming, Boss Boy Games, Flash, Division. Yep, welcome, welcome. So basically I'm just drawing this character at the moment. Thanks once again for the read. And yeah, enjoy your Skull G Division. I decided to just do some drawing at the moment. I think Skull G is a little not too action packed, I'll say. Bus Poop Text. Yep, ahoy there, Optic. So I'm on MC today actually, so that's why I'm actually at home still. But it's awesome. I can do some stream then, since I'm at home. I'll support you. Yep, thanks Boss Boy Games. Thanks a lot. I think I'm doing quite well actually. I'm doing quite well on YouTube currently, thanks to all you guys. I suspect if I keep doing this for a year, I will probably meet YouTube's what do you call that? YouTube's requirement for partnership. I'm pretty sure. Now I'm just doing the coloring. It's quite simple. And for those that not sure how am I drawing, I'm actually using my handphone and the stylus to draw. I can't really see the screen on that side, but alright. Okay, let's get the tree trunk. Tree branch looking good. I will support you. Let's see, trees. Maybe it can be a lighter colors, since tree trunks are not usually a single color. Simply just filling up the colors really. quite easy to do, so if any one of you wants to start drawing, my suggestion is to just start. Similar to starting a YouTube video, YouTube channel. If you guys want to start a YouTube channel, you guys should just start a YouTube channel. I think in general, it'll be very nice that everyone has a YouTube channel of their own. So whenever you want to play any games, you can like play co-op with people, because I think that's the best thing about live stream, is that you can actually play the game and somebody's actually watching you or something. That's definitely very, very cool indeed. So let me just get the color from this staff here. Once again, you just lighten the tone. Oops, silver chest unlocked. Yeah, I'm not too sure whether I want to play some Clash Royale on stream though. Not too sure about that. But so far I think I want to focus more on Bit Heroes. I think Bit Heroes in general is a lot easier to stream, mainly because it doesn't require my full concentration, and I can interact with the chat a lot more. So that's something that I like a lot about Bit Heroes. Maybe I should make it darker. What happens if I make it darker? How does it look? Oh, it doesn't look nice. Darker slightly. Alright, I think it looks not too bad. Not too bad indeed. Not too bad indeed. Okay, get this darker, place it here. Get the light blues, put it here, get it there, put it there. Oh, I didn't draw this line here though. Okay, maybe I want to add the puppies. Puppies' footsteps. I think it's a very cute touch to it. I'm not too sure whether Zululwarrior is a female or a male. Either way, since the Bit Heroes character is a female, I thought it'll be nice to add this cute paw prints on their leggings. I thought it's rather cute, really. Okay, so let's see whether I can add like a white color. I think the request that I get was to see whether I can make the color white. Okay. I'm not too sure whether it looks nice or not. No, I don't think it looks so nice. Maybe it has to be a bit of a grey tone to it. Okay, nah, I think a darker tone is actually nicer. Yep, I think that looks not too bad actually. Let's get that done. Let's get that done. Okay. Not too sure how I feel about that. It looks a bit strange, I have to say. It looks a bit strange. Let's see, can I go for a world boss? Somebody to join? Awesome, somebody to join. Okay, let's get the jade. It's quite interesting for this jade. So initially I was thinking of adding this necklace, and then I realized that Zululwarrior, he or she also asked me to add this kind of a stone necklace to the drawing as well. So it's as if that I knew what she wanted. Quite interesting, quite interesting. What else? Okay, this should be white, I believe. It's a highlight there. What else am I missing? Looks alright. Looks alright indeed. I'm surprised that the colors actually went through. Was this because I should off that? Okay, should on that then. Okay, I think now what I'll do is do some shadings then. Now but I want to do the background actually, so let me do a background, because Zululwarrior actually requested to have some snow in the background. So let me see how I can deal with that. So Zululwarrior is a level 200, so she should have a yellow background. We get the brush, we go to a thicker version. Oops. Okay, so now we know that the eye is actually not colored. Oh, this yellow is really ugly. Why is this yellow so dirty looking? Okay, I think this yellow is not too bad. So color the areas which I think should be yellow. Can erase off the areas that we are pretty sure it's not yellow. So yep, just color it off. Just erase it off, it should be fine. So for areas that are covered by the yellow, it tells you that I have not added the color on the drawing above, so that's quite bad. So let me just add the white color in here, white color in here. Somebody join the team, start, and let's go. We need a brown color. So once you, this is a bit dark though, a bit dark. So once you add the colors, it should override the yellow. So like I said, it's very easy. Clouds. Got the clouds done. Okay. This should be the same color as that. So I missed a spot over here. Let me color it up. So that should be white as well. Oops, that's a mistake. That should be white as well. What is not right with this drawing? So this is the back color, so it should be a bit darker. Okay. Looks decent. Let me play some world boss. So I'm not too happy with this side color, so I'll probably turn off this. Alright. I haven't added color to this place. I think in drawing you just have to be a bit more cautious, because sometimes you didn't add the colors and then Bit Heroes, your energy is full and it adventures await. Yeah, it's quite strange really sometimes, that notification. Sometimes you do not have full energy, but the game prompts you that you actually have full energy. So let me do... oh, I didn't color the heart as well. Yep, let's see, put the heart in. Should be a solid color. So now you can see that the base coloring is all done. It's all looking not too bad. What I want to do now is the shading. So shading is quite simple as well. Let us start with the hair. So take a look at the hair, and basically what you can see is that the inner of the hair is of a darker shade. So that's what we can do. Oops, that's not right. I need to make sure that I'm looking at the World Boss team screen as well, because when you're streaming it's very easy to not realize that the party's full already. I think this team's strong enough though. Okay, let's go. Morning Fame. Alright. Yeah, so there are actually a number of tools that YouTubers use to check on how their YouTube channel is going along. Pretty interesting, and Morning Fame is definitely one of the better ones. What is this? Oh no, this is the... it should be there. Okay, back to the shading. So basically I'm just following the similar color scheme as the game. In the game you can see the darker shade of color is on the inner side of the hair. The inner side of the hair is actually a lighter blue, so all you have to do is just to follow the same color scheme and you should be fine. So like I said, do not worry if you accidentally overshoot the line, just color it back and you should be good to go. Alright, I don't think I got anything good. Nether wall, yes, I managed to find a World Boss party to join, that's very good. Just coloring everything. But yeah, like I said, drawing you just need a lot of time, I'll say. A lot of time. So just do not rush your drawings and you should be fine. I believe I didn't add that color there. That blue looks a little off. Okay. Wow, I got 2 epic items from a single World Boss. Interesting. Okay, let's continue. Turn down the shade. So basically I'm just shading the side of the face to a darker shade. Once again, I'm just making sure that the colors are all nice. So don't be afraid if the colors are like not nice, because you can easily correct them. Should not be a problem. And this shade, let's make it a bit darker. And we can darken this as well. So I think whenever you are shading one, hello Apple again. What's your favorite color? I would say maybe blue is my favorite color. I'm not too sure really what's my favorite color, but I think it's blue. It's either blue or red, I'll say. I seem to have more clothes that are either blue or red. But yeah. I think also one thing to note when you're doing the shading, whenever you are shading one color, you might as well keep on shading all the other colors that are of a similar color. So you can see the shoulder armor, the chest armor, and this body armor. Since they are of the same color, might as well shade them all together. So that way you have a bit of consistency as well. World Boss actually beats, it's really actually quite fast to finish a World Boss these days, I think. Quite fast. Alright, we can join in another World Boss. Okay, but I think the coloring's almost done really. Now you're just doing the shading and stuff. Hopefully Zululwarrior likes the color scheme. Hopefully. Can't guarantee anything though. Because like I think the color schemes are really difficult to choose, and you really do have to think a while and sit down and like see which color is actually nicer. But I think it's not too bad really, not too bad. Okay, a bit of shading done, more shading here. Finish World Boss again, so quick. So quick, nobody's playing World Boss these days. But yeah, really hoping for Raid 5. Till then, there's not much for me, not too much that's interesting. And if you guys have not joined like Bit Heroes, the Discord channel, make sure you join. I think there will be a large friend slot giving event on the Bit Heroes Discord channel, unofficial Bit Heroes Discord channel. So make sure you don't miss it, because I generally be delivered on March. Okay. I think generally I've gotten all my friends from Bit Heroes Discord, so yeah, I highly suggest people join Bit Heroes Discord if you are struggling to find friends. Yeah, definitely go check out Bit Heroes or unofficial Bit Heroes Discord channel. A very nice place. So yes, more shading to be done. Like, yeah, I really do need to improve the commands for my fuzzbot, but so far I don't see many people using the fuzzbot. But I understand that usually people have some kind of a price, so that actually motivates people to use the fuzzbot. But it's okay. Currently I'm still Currently I'm still just creating videos randomly. I don't think it's going to be I don't think YouTube's ever going to be my full-time job, so I'm okay. But I think YouTube can definitely be YouTube can be something that I do quite often, because like I said, it's always nice to play games online. So yeah, it seems the games always seems nicer when you are playing it as co-op with other people. I think always seems nicer. And probably fully shade this black. I got a strange feeling that I'm gonna need to get another stylus soon. I think my stylus is getting a bit stiff. Okay, let's get a darker color. And brighten it. Darken this. Darken this. Darken this. Yeah, I think that looks not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Like 24 skeleton keys. So yeah, make sure you guys are saving your skeleton keys, because you're definitely going to want to use it on raid 5. So I've saved up 20, so that means that whenever I see an epic chest in raid 5, I can definitely open it. So the goal for raid 5 is to simply get all the epic gears as quickly as you can. Usually it takes me about a week or 2 to get all the epic gears. But yeah, play the games at your own time and own target really. There's no need to try to compare with others, because you never know whether other people are pay to win or not, because it'd be very difficult to compare against pay to win players. So what do I want here? Okay, I didn't add the colors for here. Oh dear, I'm coloring on this drawing. That's not good. So yeah, make sure you do not do the shading on the same color as your base layer. That's not good. But okay, not the worst mistake really. Not the worst mistake. So the outer side, I'm gonna color it as a bright yellow. The inner side is going to be a darker yellow. That makes sense, because on the outer side you are more exposed to the light, so it should be lighter in color. And the inner side is not exposed to light, so it should be a bit darker in color. What else? Okay, this okay, so now let us color this. Ew. Quirrell. I wish I had more Quirrell though, then I can get more quirks. Color this. So what I'm gonna do is just to pick the color, select something darker, and color it. Quite simple. Actually, art itself is pretty simple. It's just requires some time. But sometimes when I feel that if you want to learn art and stuff, it's very important to view other people's work if that's what you want to improve on, because learning from someone dramatically reduces your learning curve. So it's very important to have like a mentor or something. The mentor definitely helps you a lot in whatever you want to learn. Okay, let's color the hat. So like I said, everything should have 3 tones of colors in general. So yep, let me color the hat. But the shadow, I'm simply coloring based on what I think. From what I think it looks nice, you know. But of course, eventually when you have like more experience and stuff, you'll naturally be able to sort of guess where do you think the shadows will be. But I'll say currently for me it's just based trial and error. I'll just color it and then I'll see whether it looks nice or not. There's no real science behind where I choose the shadows at the moment. But I'm also hoping that eventually if I keep drawing, I will slowly improve as well. Would be nice to slowly improve in whatever you do. Oops. Coloring. Okay, I think that looks quite decent. Let us color the gem. So I make it darker on one side and brighter on the other side. Not sure whether my color is... Seems as if my screen just got a bit darker, I'm not sure. So for the inside crack, you can do the same as well. You can always make it lighter on one side. You can see I'm adding almost a white to one side, and I can add a darker color on the other side. Alright. But yeah, I think shading is a bit tedious, but it's necessary really. Shading definitely improves your coloring by a lot, so don't neglect your shading, I'll say. Don't neglect your shading. Very tempting to want to neglect your shading, but it looks a lot nicer really once you shade something. Looks a lot nicer. I think this yellow is a bit dull as well. I want to brighten it up a bit. So I think this yellow... Yeah, this yellow is actually nicer. Oops, that's wrong. I think this yellow actually looks nicer somewhat, so I'm gonna use this yellow instead. And then what I'm going to do is that on the coloring, I'm actually going to use a lighter yellow to... Oops, I think it can be a bit lighter as well. Yeah, so it gives the effect of it being a bit shiny as well. Right, it creates that shiny effect. And on the other side, I want to make a dull yellow. So yeah, you can see the contrast. Okay, looks decent. Inside of these. So as you can see, the more complicated your design is, then the more shadows you have to do. So my tip is that if you are initially starting off, try not to draw something in so detail, because the more details you add, the more work you have to do actually. A simple idea, I'll say. approaching the 1 hour mark. Alright, that means I must hurry up. That means I must hurry up. What else? Okay, the wood needs some shading. So one thing about wood shading, I guess, whenever you see the line, you can actually shade it on the one side. So that's a simple tip as well. Don't be afraid if you exceed your outlines, you can always color it. Melvin joined. Okay. What else? So you can see this line, so I'm gonna shade one side. Shade that. Shade that. Yep, always just shade one side. I wonder eventually whether like AI and computer would do drawing as well. Quite interesting if they could. Not too sure though. It would be interesting if like there's like a really good AI or a bot that can do like the face portrait or something. I think that would be interesting. So we added a bit of color to our drawings. So this is a different shade of the tree trunk, so it should also have a different shade when shading. Basically all your shading will give the audience, it'll make your drawing looks a bit more complex, I'll say. But I think for me the most important criteria of your drawing is that whatever you draw, it has to be, people have to be able to tell exactly what are you drawing. If you draw something and people cannot identify it, then I think it's not a good drawing. But if people can identify what you're drawing, then I think it's alright. Alright, getting a bit tired, I'll say. Getting a bit tired. Definitely want to finish this soon. But I also want to make sure I do not miss out as many of the shading as possible. Like I said, this heart can actually be shaded a bit with a lighter side on here. I think that would look nice. The hair as well is very large, so I can actually shade it as well. Oops, okay, I can shade it. Should make it a bit bigger. Let's make it its own layer so that we do not mess up with the things. Yeah, we can shade it like that. And shade it like that. Shade it like that. Like that. So why do I make it on the own layer such that I can actually erase it? Erase the parts that are protruding from another area very easily. So if I didn't make it on its own layer, then it'd be much harder to do this step. Dinar seams. Yeah, unfortunately there are a lot of familiars in this Bit Heroes game and they're just not good. Unfortunately. Oops, put it down. Okay, put it there. Okay, color it. Yep, quite nice, quite nice. Oops, oops, intended. Okay, that looks decent. What else must I do? Okay, maybe I should cut the shade of this. It should be brighter. Should be brighter. This color, it should be brighter here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you can see the difference once I do the shading. There's definitely a very significant difference. Very significant difference. Coloring there. But that's it also, that if totally we are playing snakes and ladders and we are stuck in a never-ending time. Alright. Oh, it's been such a long time since I played snake and ladder really, totally. Pretty sure I haven't played snake and ladder for many years now. Many years. But yeah, hope you enjoy your holiday with reverse saltations. I think like as cousins, you guys have a very special advantage, I'll say. Hello, Paul Blakemore. How am I? I'm actually pretty good, even though I'm on medication leave today. But I'm actually very good, really. So just coloring this fan art, nothing too much. With the fan arts here, we are keep getting eaten by the snakes until we both think it should be named snakes only. Awesome totals. Yep, I'm very glad that you guys are playing together. It's always good to play. And I think that's it. Having a YouTube channel which is like cousins play something, I think it's very cool. I think it's very cool indeed. So now I'm just doing the shading part in drawing. The shading part's often overlooked, I feel. Sometimes people think it's very boring, it's very difficult. But it's just something you have to do, really. Without the shading, the drawing becomes doesn't look as complex as it should be. So also like whenever I'm walking my dog or something, it's always nice to look at trees and realize that trees are actually made out of many colors of greens. So yeah, just shading. Okay, what else am I missing? Even the tongue can be shaded. Yep, even the tongue can be shaded. We can also give some shading to this head. Save us from the river. From the river, we're stuck in this match for 1 hour. Alright, why don't you play something else then? Maybe you guys can play like Roblox together or something. I'm pretty sure that'll be fun. Pretty sure that will be fun. I definitely don't want to be playing something for an hour, especially if you're getting stuck really. What time is it now? 1 hour and 4 minutes. Alright, okay. Trying to target 1 hour for my coloring. So I should be finishing soon. So art, there's also one thing about art that I want to point out is that it's important to set yourself a timing or something. I feel that if you do not set yourself a timing or something, you can easily spend multiple hours doing something. See you at the other side. Okay, bye. See you at the other side. Color that. Use a brighter color. Color his mouth. Even this black dot can be shaded actually. and shaded this with whites, and it'll look a lot nicer. Yep, it would look a lot nicer. So this ball should be shaded as well. Brighter on one side. And I think after you watch multiple of my drawings, you'll realize that I use the similar steps all the time. So I'm also wondering whether is it interesting or not. Wonder whether it's interesting or not. I'm not too sure about these though. I really want to change this to another color. Let's see, what can I do? Is white really the best color for this face, I wonder? Running out of resources. That is also another indicator that I should be finishing soon. What should I do? Doesn't look nice in white. Does it look nice in orange? No, it doesn't look nice in orange. Pink, yes. I'm pretty sure it look nice in pink. Nah. Doesn't look that nice in pink. I think black's probably the best choice. So yeah, I think in drawing sometimes you also just have to experiment. You won't know which is the best coloring, and you just have to try it out. Because everything you're doing is you're creating something new. There's no real things to follow, I'll say. But if I change this to white on the inside, oops, that's wrong. Okay, I didn't color that. Okay. Okay, if I color white, how does it look? It looks not too bad actually. Okay, I like the white patch here. So let's make it a bit darker so we got the shading right. Oh, it's on the layer, so okay. Alright, I think that looks not bad. I believe that should be pink. Oops, mistake again. Alright, that looks quite nice. Clouds, yes. So look at the clouds. The thing about clouds is that they are lighter on the top side and they are darker on the bottom side. So with this information, we are going to color. We are going to shade our clouds. They are brighter on the top side and they are darker on the bottom side. So yeah, just color it to what you think it is and then erase the parts that exceed the outline. Doesn't have to be perfect. As you can see, it's very easy to clean up the image, but every time you exceed the border, it means that you have to spend time to edit it. So try not to exceed the border too often, or else it might get a bit tiring. And you can definitely I'll call it like sculpting the shading. So that's usually what I do. I would color it first and then later I would improve on the shading by erasing it. So what I want is this U-shaped bolt thingy, because I want to emphasize that the clouds are round. So the shading should also be like sort of like a crescent moon like that. So yeah, should be sort of a crescent moon. Okay, that looks quite decent actually. Maybe this is a bit too shaded. Too much shading involved here. Okay, that looks decent. What else? Okay, this could be a bit darker here. Anyone chatting? Nope, nobody's chatting. So yep, just cut shading my drawing, nothing too fancy here. Quite simple rules to follow. Make sure that the left side is a darker color and the right side is a lighter color. As long as you follow the rule, it should be fine. Okay, what else? What else? Looks quite decent really. Maybe I want the gold chains a bit more. So the more shading you do, the nicer it looks really. But it takes up time, as you can see. So there's always a trade-off. Make sure you are, as long as you understand the trade-off, it's alright. Okay. So something that I want to add in this, because the Zululwarrior actually asked for some. Oops, am I right? No more stuff. So Zululwarrior actually wanted some snow. So yeah, so let's add a reference image. Let us add a reference image. Should we add it here? No, maybe we should add it here. Let's add a reference image and insert photos. No. Let's see, snowy image. Snowy. This is exactly what I want. So I wanted to add some snowflakes onto. Oops. I wanted to add some snowflakes. So yeah. There's no. Okay, that's not. That's not what I want. Okay, never mind. Let's delete this and let's just go find some snowflakes. I just want to get the snowflakes pattern. Snowflakes patterns. Okay, that looks nice. Alright, I would have this pattern. Copy. Save image. Okay. Okay. Action, insert pictures. Okay, so I got a snowflakes here. Reduce the opacity down. So wrong that. Transform it. So I actually want to have the snowflakes on the yellow border. So yeah. Click on that. Click on drawing. Choose about 7. 7 is good. It's taking longer than I expected this drawing, but I'm sure it'll be alright. once again, I'm just tracing it out. Doesn't have to be perfect though, but I want to trace it out because I want to be sure that it is a snowflake. I want to be sure that when people see it, people know that it's a snowflake. So yeah, let's turn off the stuff and we can see our first snowflake. So we can duplicate it and we can transform it and we can place mini snowflakes around. Duplicate it and transform. Once again, mini snowflakes around. Oops, done. Duplicate disk and transform. More snowflakes around. Duplicate. Oops, 32 limit. So whenever there's a limit, just merge it down. Duplicate disk, transform. Snowing. Duplicate this, transform. Merge this two down. Duplicate this and transform. So let's put the snowflakes here. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna merge everything together and merge that. Duplicate the layer, bring it down, and there. Delete away this. Duplicate this layer and our snowflakes. I think the snowflakes will look good in a light blue color, really, because snowflakes are actually made of water. So yeah, a light blue color would look nice, I think. Okay, so one thing special that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna bring this all the way up front actually, because I want to make it look like the snowflake is in front of everything and then the characters in the middle and the background of the yellow shape is behind. So that is what I want to do. Okay, I've done that. Let me add on the glow as well. So once again, I'll just click on this, click on the light color, click on that, make it big. Okay, reduce the opacity down. Okay, so color it slightly upwards. So that we got the glow. Let us add another glow to it. Oh, maximum layers already. Okay, if that's the case, let's delete this. Okay, let's add one more layer. Let's add a shining yellow. Pretty sure it looks nice if I get a yellow, like yellow glow as well. Okay, maybe not. I think the yellow glow didn't work out as much as how I like it to be. So yeah, don't feel free to erase it off away. Okay, maybe what I want is a white glow instead. Okay. Yeah, I think a white glow actually looks nicer. So reduce the opacity down. And maybe I can even transform it a little. Yeah, I think it looks nice really. So with that all done, let us just delete this. Let us just delete the starting image. Okay. Let's draw the name Zululwarrior to finish this. Let's reconnect to join the world boss. I don't think I got enough energy though. I don't think I do. Thanks for adding me though, but I don't think I have enough energy. So let us Zulu. So I think he or she did say that just to add the word Zulu in it. Zululwarrior. Did I spell it correctly? The room's no longer available. Let me check whether I spelled it correctly. Zululwarrior. Yep, I think I spelled it correctly. Zululwarrior. Just want to edit there. Okay, now I just want to get the shadow effect. So the shadow effect, you just have to reduce the opacity down, increase the transform, and transform it there. Okay, a bit too much though. Let's see. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. Can I actually reduce the opacity of this down too? No, it doesn't look nice when I reduce the opacity of that. Okay, merge them down. Readjust the size. I think it looks good really. Yes, we are back from Snakes and Ladder War. I won. Congrats. So yeah, I think I finished the fan art as well. I think this would be the final fan art. I think it looks not too bad indeed. So let's go to gallery. Let us save it as a video recording. It is a very long art, but I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it'll make the person happy. So it's all good. It's all good. Save. Final fan art. I'm not sure whether it's the final fan art, but definitely I'm waiting for Raid 5 to come out. And when Raid 5 comes out, then maybe I'll be playing Bit Heroes like on the full screen. Let me get it nice position. Okay. Okay, let me play then. So this should be the speed drawing of the final fan art in like super fast speed. I think we did the fan art for yesterday and today. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the live stream of this fan art drawing. Definitely took me some time, but I'm pretty happy with the results. So yeah, thanks to who else is here? I know Richard is here. Richard, reverse saltation. I know you're in the background. Saltation. Who else? Bad boys, boss, boys, James, Optac. Yep, Optac, Angel, CR Gaming, CR Gaming, Division 454. Flash was here. Darren was here. True Darkness is here. Okay, let's play it one more time. Who else is here? Macro Bomber, Totodile. Yep. Thanks everyone. Let's see, ending. So I'll play the outro once the speed run finishes. I can actually put the webcam there, but I just need to put the outro up front. Up. Alright. Yeah, one day I probably might do the speed drawing of this like on another video, because it definitely took some time to draw it. But it's also nice to have a live stream. I feel it tells you a bit more about what did I do for the fan art. Looks nice, really. Pretty happy with the result. Of course there could be more done, but that's it. It's important to keep to the time. Alright, thanks once again. Bye. Thanks from Smiiley and Smiiles.